So let's start with a couple of statistics. As I was saying, it's 7 times more probable to sign a retainer if you contact the lead within the first hour. And it's exactly that. So being the first mover has a lot of advantages for sure. And what data tells us is that this is even more critical for contingency-based practitioners. So some food for thought here. Do you think it makes sense to spend a lot of money on online ads if you don't have a way to effectively reach your leads? I think you all know the answer to this question, but let me show you what we do in the next slide. Okay. As you probably know, Integra Live Call Connect aims to exactly address this issue. You already know how it works. You let Integra to be the bridge between your lead and your law firm, ensuring what? A fast response rate, a human touch right there from the first interaction, and more retainers signed by being the first mover compared to your competitors. But you know how all this works, right? Let me briefly explain you in the next slide. Yeah, as you see here, the flow is pretty simple. First, you you activate Live Call Connect in your bot references, then you let the lead provide all this contact info and request a call connect, and we will connect you to the lead right away. And if you want more flexibility, just sit and watch the next slide. Okay, everyone. Here we allow you to cherry pick the schedule that best suits your law firm. Just choose to be contacted only on business days, or just customize the schedule by being like just selecting a specific period that you're free to be contacted. So you ask, what's new here? So let me try and answer this for you in the next, exactly in this slide. We're also having an opt-in function, and probably you're wondering what does this mean? It means you can let leads call you right away if you have a need for an immediate connection. So for example, let's imagine if it's a personal injury case, you probably need this immediate response, right? As Seth was saying previously. But on the other side, imagine you can just opt in to get less calls and just create a warmer connection with your lead. And how do you do this? Just choose the live call connect to happen after the chat ends. So the previous slide again, sorry guys. Okay, but the news aren't over. Actually, Chris went ahead and just moved to the next slide. We will be promoting someone to be your next senior partner. And that senior partner is exactly as it says in the slide. So it's AI. And with LCC 2.0, we can make AI work for you. We'll provide you a summary of the connection you have just made through us. For example, as you see in the image on your right, AI can tell you the action points that were discussed during the call automatically. But imagine that you want more flexibility. Just describe what you need and AI will do it for you. But you may be wondering, like, I'm the analysis paralysis type of lawyer. My cases are super detail oriented and I need more data than just like a brief summary with an action points. So Chris, let's move on to the next slide. Yeah, exactly. So are you this type of lawyer? If you are, we have an answer for you. So with Integra Live Call Connect, you can always go back and listen to the whole transcript. But like, imagine that you're in a rush. You just have to increase the playback speed if you hate to waste too much time with this, like reading through the whole transcript. Or for example, as another option, you can just search for keywords in the transcript directly. Yeah, what do you think about this? I think this is pretty cool, right? As you see, we hear you. Our main goal here is to make sure you'll never miss a detail from your next potential client anymore. But the good news is this is just the intro. I'll pop it over to Joe so he can show you an actual demo of how LCC works in a real case scenario. So thank you so much for listening to me, and feel free to reach out for me for any kind of feedback, or if you're just interested in co-creating like a newer, more awesome product with us, like feel free to reach out to me, because like solving problems for you is ultimately our business. So Joe, the stage is yours now. The stage is yours now.
Thank you, Ricardo, for guiding us through that. So there's a few things there that stand out, right? LCC, Live Call Connect bridges the gap in seconds, and maybe some of you have seen that before, but the AI that Ricardo mentioned to do things like summarize, analyze, and even pull certain data that you might be looking for out of that call conversation, that's really where we've taken it to another level that you might not have seen anywhere on other products, other platforms, even if you've used live transfer features and the like before. Okay, so what I want to do now is show you a quick demo of LCC. And to do this, I'm going to hold the mic in my one hand, and I'm going to go through on the other. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, where are we? I'm going to share my screen and make sure that this works. Now, I should be able to share my screen. So let me first try to do that. Let me know if you can see my screen. Did this work? We're trying. Yes, I heard it worked. Woo, we're taking the little wins, guys. I'm inside Intaker CRM right now. This is in dark mode, so if that's a little bit hard to read for today, I don't know, wow, is that too much? Is that too bright? Yeah, we're going back to dark mode. If you didn't know about the toggle, you can choose how you want your CRM to appear. Brett will show you a lot more this afternoon. But what I want to do is go through an example with personal injury. I'm going to jump in, and before that, I'm just going to make sure that my settings look good here on the LCC. Looks great. So now let's dive in and see how this whole thing works. One thing I need to do is take my phone off of Do Not Disturb so that when LCC tries to call me, it does not go out. All right. Hey, it's Intaker Joe. It's little Joe. Looks bigger on the big screen. But I want to just give this quick example to show you how we can start a chat, move that to phone call, and then connect them right away with the attorney. So I think, yeah, you can still see me. I'm going to say, car accident for this example. You'll see more about, the whole chat with video and how to customize other things later. But when it comes to the experience, I will start with maybe like a short story, give some information, and I set this up so I'm going to capture some key details first, and then we're going to get like the name, phone number, and connect on the call a little bit later. I'll say when did the accident occur this month. Were there injuries? Yes, I was injured. What types of injuries? I'll say a few of these here, right? Categories. And then medical care. I'll skip this for now. Actually, you know what? Maybe I want to go back, right, and actually change it. So maybe I'll say that, yes, I did get some medical care. And then this last question, I skip for now. When it comes time to do the name, then I'm going to put, let's say that, pretend that I am Hannah, who you're actually going to be hearing in a moment. I'll say that I am Hannah here, and I will use the number here, which is, sorry guys, I have the number on another tab, 5. I don't want to call the wrong person while I'm doing the live call connect. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to accept the text message. All right, so Intaker, the person may have gotten to the end, and what's happening, you can't hear my phone, but I will turn the volume on. I'm getting a call right now. Let's see what it is.
Hi there. Ooh. You've received a new inquiry from Intaker for Hannah Shin regarding car accident. To connect, press 1 or say connect. You may choose to inform Hannah Shin that the call is being recorded.
All right, I don't know if anyone heard that, but we hope that you did. That was... Hello, Hannah? Hi.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Hannah. Are you the person that just completed the chat on the website about your car accident?
Yeah, I just completed the chat about my car accident. How did you know?
Oh my goodness! I just got notified, and I'm so sorry to hear. It sounded like it was a bad one. I just want to make sure that you're feeling okay right now. How are you?
Yeah, well, I was rear-ended, and so I had to be taken to the hospital with an ambulance and everything, but I'm recovering right now.
All right. Well, I'm so happy to hear that, and we're gonna get you taken care of. We're gonna get you the help you need. So just hang tight, and I'm gonna transfer you to one of my team, one of the attorneys here, and they're going to walk you through the process of what we can do for you. Okay.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
All right, Hannah. Feel better and stay safe out there when you're driving.
Thank you.
All right. Bye bye. Okay. Live Call Connect was just complete. I hope you heard that. If not, we'll fill you in later. So, question. I now want to go and show you what happens on the dashboard when you see it. Oops, sorry. So that was the lead. That was the conversation. One of the points there is really in seconds. We want to be able to connect the attorney with the chat. And kind of like what Ricardo said before, when it comes to especially PI, we know is the most competitive, but really any practice area, any case type, when you're investing in, getting the right people in the door, similar to what Seth said before, the response has to be in minutes, not hours. But what if it could be in seconds? What if it could be automatic, right? So later you're going to see how Live Call Connect is going to work with some of the other brand new features like workflows. I won't give too much away on that yet. I do want to take a look at the screen here. I think you can still see it. When it comes to the Live Call Connect, certain information here is in the summary stage, right? This will just help instead of listening to the whole call, like Ricardo said, if you want to summarize and just get the big picture, specific action items that might have been mentioned either by the lead or by the attorney or the organization. And then the nice part about this AI Live Call Connect analysis is you could actually customize another category that you want. So for me, I just have specific injuries. So I have set up the AI instructions. So whenever a specific injury is mentioned on the call, that's going to be parsed out and sorted here. But you can make this whatever you want. It's really cool. You're going to learn a lot more about the exactly how you can customize and tailor Intaker to find the information you need in plain English, put it wherever you want, and then with workflows, how to take action on that. So anyway, this is, and I think dark mode, maybe you can't see all the tabs up here that clearly, but that's okay. The AI Insights, the recording transcript, yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and change it. Irfan recommended it. Is that better? There we go. Thank you, Irfan. Things like the notes information. This is if your team wants to leave any other details about the call in addition to what AI captured. And then you will be able to see the different chain of events that happened to understand, if it was successful or it wasn't successful, some of this information here. Now, there's one other question that I get sometimes. I just want to answer it right now, which is, what about the tracking information for this information? Because this call was generated from a chat, then you're going to see the information right here, the tracking information, what we know about, click IDs, if it's a paid search, what we know about UTM or tracking parameters, if it's organic. Did it come from local map listing, or did it come just from a strictly organic website visit? All that information will be here under the chat, and the Live Call Connect is just going to show you, the real insights from the conversation itself. So, can I get a thumbs up or a yes or just a number one in the chat if this sounds like something that would be helpful for your firm? Maybe you're already using it. Maybe you don't know about all the AI features. So. And like I said before, if you have questions, we do have a couple of our team moderating the chat. So we're going to do our best to get to those questions. If we can't get to them in the chat itself, we've got the Q&A session coming up. So just drop any questions in there and we will be able to get to those. So I guess with that being said, this is some of the things that we wanted to look at for the AI Live Call Connect. We got a few extra minutes, but I don't know, Ricardo, are you still with us? I don't know if you are, but all right, feel free. Ricardo, now that we've kind of gone through the demo, I want to invite you if there's anything else that you want to share, kind of about Live Call Connect, et cetera, and some of this feature, or what you're most excited about, how this is going to plug into the rest of the of the tech stack, the rest of the Intaker tool in the next iteration?
Yeah, that's a really nice question, Joe. Like, I would say like this is just the start of like using AI across Intaker and across the dashboard. But what I'm excited about now, it's not just like that AI can automate like most of the work of summarizing a phone call. You can actually have the flexibility of just prompting AI to do like what you might want to do. So it's as flexible as you want to be. So if you want AI to do more stuff for you, you can do it. So yeah, the flexibility that gives you to basically customize it in your own way, use AI in your own like way. Like I think that flexible part, that flexibility that AI gives you, for me, that's the best part of it for sure.
Hey, if you want to see how you can connect more deeply with your prospects and convert more of your leads into clients on autopilot, then now is the time to visit intaker.com and see how you can use empathy and automation together to grow your impact, your productivity, and the profitability in your business.